We're here with soccer head coach Ian Brophy as they have a two-match weekend this upcoming weekend. They got Lamar on Friday, and then you go to Houston Christian on Sunday. First, what were your overall thoughts about this game this past Friday against McNeese? I know you were pretty frustrated since it was kind of a winnable game, and you got away.
Yeah, they were very organized and came with a style and executed at a really high level, McNeese, and made it tough for us. But I thought overall we played well, dominated the ball, and did a lot of the things that we want to do in possession, but probably in terms of creating chances and carving out some quality chances, I think we missed out on that.
Then you guys didn't have as many chances as you would have liked against McNeese. I mean, what's it gonna take to create more chances and more chances on frame?
Yeah, I think it's just being intentional about what we do and applying what we're doing at training every day, and when we're looking at film and some of those things, and really applying what we're doing in the training sessions to the actual games. In training we look pretty good creating chances sometimes, so I think it's just translating that and making sure we're focused on the details and doing the right things.
Yeah, then you guys have been right there in every single match, with the exception of a few against some of the top competition you guys have played this year. But
Yeah.
I mean, what's it gonna take to to rack up wins, because you guys are so close to being right there.
Yeah, I think we're really close. Like, it's all about being consistent and kind of getting the details right as we're preparing for games and going into games. I thought the way we started conference was really positive, kind of those 2 wins, and I think it was 4 out of 5 at one point. So I think that showed that we have the ability to rack up wins, but now I think it's just putting it together and staying consistent. We've had some tough games recently, but I think going into Lamar and Houston Christian, we know it doesn't get any easier. So we know we're going to have to bring our A game to get those 2 wins.
And a big reason why you've been in virtually every game is the usual good defense put together by this program. You played against McNeese without Caroline, who's been one of your best defenders and vocal leaders on the team. I mean, how much of an impact will she make coming back on the field? Not only on the field, but just vocal leaders on the field, I suppose.
Yeah, no, she's great. Like I said, on the field, off the field. I mean, it was great to have her kind of on the bench and supporting the girls, but we missed her voice probably on the field, and I think it'll be great to have her back out there. Great to have her energy and her willingness to put in tackles and to compete, and her competitive energy will be great to have back out there. And yeah, her overall leadership is going to be huge for us, and her impact on the defensive end, but also on the offensive end, and kind of the chances she can create from a defensive position are really important as well.
Yeah, and then Lamar, you get Lamar first on Friday. Lamar undefeated in the league. They've only lost once since the start of last year in the conference play, that is, and that was to NSU, and that was on the field you're playing at on Friday. I mean, they're both great. They're great both offensively and defensively. They don't have too much of a weakness. I mean, they posted 7 shutouts and outscoring opponents in conference play. I think it's something like 12-1 or 12-2. What makes them so good?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're got a lot of really good players, and they're an older team and have a lot of time to gel. And I think those seniors, really lead the way for them, and they've got some really impactful players that, from an offensive standpoint, can score a lot of goals and take the pressure off them defensively. And they've got really good defenders, a really good goalkeeper. So just kind of a good spine of the team, I think, which leads to that success. So we know we've got a tough game on Friday against one of the conference favorites. I mean, they were picked to win it, and it's no surprise kind of how they've started. But I think that we can go there and kind of impose the way that we want to play, and be able to keep the ball and kind of impose our style on the game.
One of the newcomers from this upcoming year is Sabrina Lopez, who played at Lamar. So, I mean, she's top 3 on the team in points, shots on goal. I mean, what has she brought to the team?
Yeah, she's had a great impact. It's been great having her on the team, and on the field, off the field, she's a great person off the field as well, and an integral part of our team culture and some of those things as well. So Yeah, we love Sabrina, and yeah, she's been a huge impact offensively and found ways to contribute and scored some important goals for us. So I think that's been really important to have her contribution to the team so far. And that conference experience she had last year with Lamar is important. I know she'll be motivated to have a good game.
Yeah, and then finally on Sunday, it's Houston Christian, another talented team. I mean, what do you see from them?
Yeah, they look very good, strong in the way that they play and kind of try to control possession and play in a similar style that we do. So I do think it'll be important for us to make sure that we're the team that comes out on top competitively and that we compete in that matchup, because they're a good team that's very organized and looks to play well. So I know we've got our work cut out for us on Sunday as well.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Yeah.